Hello everyone, and welcome to your video on typical log translations. In other words, the typical type of manipulation that they're going to ask you to do with logs. And basically there's two types of problems. One is they want you to put the word log in an equation, and the second type of problem is they want base 7 going to 49 equals our exponent of y. Okay, that's how you would rewrite it. Let's do another one. Let's do 5m to the m equals 32. How would we rewrite that? Well, that would be log base 5 going to 32 equals m. All right, let's do one more, if I can fit it in there. Yeah, I think I can. Okay, let's do one more. Number 4. We'll say 16 to the x equals 181. How do we write that using the word log? Well, we say log base 16 going to 181 equals x. Okay? Now, how do you know that this is what they want you to do? Well, they will ask you to do one of two things. They might say, eliminate the exponent. So you see that here we started with an exponent of x, and then when we rewrite it using logs, we no longer have an exponent in our equation. They might also say that you are to change the equation, into a log equation. Or they might say logarithmic equation, right? So they say change it into a log equation or change it into a logarithmic equation. Those are the ways that they would phrase the problems that they want you to do where you're not solving, you are just rewriting. Okay, let's come over here and let's do a couple of examples of what it would look like to take the log out. So they might give you a problem that looks like this. Log 5 going to 125 equals y. Let's rewrite that. So we would say, okay, so that means 5 raised to the y gets us to 125. So this is rewriting the equation, but we're taking the word log out. All right, here's another example. How about log base p 36 equals 2. So we would say, okay, that means that you have your p, you raise it to 2, and that gets you to 36. So these two blue equations are the same, and in that they are equivalent to each other. Just one is in a logarithmic form and one is not. Let's do another example. Number 3. Number 3 will be log sub 4 26 equals x. And we want to rewrite it getting rid of this log. So we would say, okay, so that's our base of 4 raised to the x gets us to 26. That's how we would rewrite it. And then we would have number 4, log sub w going to 15 equals 83. Okay, let's rewrite that. Okay, so we know we're going to have a base of w, we're going to raise it to 83, and we need that to equal 15. Okay? So those are some examples of how we would take the word log out. The directions might say eliminate the logarithm. So over here we were eliminating the exponent, over here we're eliminating the logarithm. Or I might say change into an exponential equation. So first it started in a logarithmic equation and then we changed it into an exponential equation. So these are the typical types of problems that you will encounter in this chapter. And remember, they're not asking you to solve for the variable. They're just asking you to manipulate the equation.